How's it going, guys? We are back again. I said the last time we saw each other that if we were gonna see each other again, it's with a winning trade. Actually, I never said that. What the fuck did I say? Oh, I said, yeah. Well, I, what? Anyway, um, we have a winning trade today. I don't know what just happened in my brain right now, but we have a winning trade today, and I'm happy about the win. Honestly, I'm very happy about the win. I've learned uh, through this trading career that you should not get ahead of yourself. You know, this is just a win. You know, I could lose it all tomorrow. This game has taught me that I'm never truly winning. You know, I could always lose it all. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, this win is a win, so I'm happy about it. But what I'm so much more happy about is that I got to see some decent price action, right? I've been waiting for some good price action for I don't know how long, but this is what happens when good price action happens. So, if any of you have been struggling in the last couple of days with trading, I can't say it's like normal because part of being like a great trader, as I always say, is to learn when to trade, right? You're not always going to get good price action days. It's just really lately we've almost forgot what good price action is, at least for NASDAQ and ES during New York session open. So we've got good price action. I left my computer after the trade was done. So from the looks of it, you know, this little movement here, probably someone could have caught it. I just don't see a great entry, but the movement itself is good price action. Um, Now I'm guessing we're just kind of arranging, but it feels good to see good price action. That's what I'm trying to say, and I'll put more emphasis on on what I said. Being a good trader is to know when not to trade and when to trade. The best traders in the world, they trade like once a month, from what I hear, right? So we'll just get into the trade, I guess, and show you. First of all, for the first time in a long time today, I woke up, got down like I always do to my basement, to my computer, and I saw that. Well, I was on the 1 minute time frame, and I saw nothing. I saw no candles for the first time in a long time. And if you guys paid attention, or not paid attention, watch my other videos, I said it's not normal that every day I wake up, go down, open my computer, and see candles on my screen, right? It should have changed vertically. It should have changed positions. The reason why I saw candles every morning was because market was moving in the same range. This morning, I saw nothing, right? So that's, first of all, that's a great indicator to start off with, and then after that, well, we'll look at price action today. So, yeah, yes, looks a bit iffy. Yes, looks a bit iffy, but all in all, we have kind of the same draws of liquidity. I'm looking at NASDAQ. Although, yes, is also important because we took out this high over here and formed an SMT on NASDAQ. So, that said, once we form this SMT, and this is all before 9:30, we start coming down, and as you can see, we have this little movement up, forming some kind of retrace, and this is beautiful to me. This, to me, is a indicator that we are going to follow bearish movement. That's a first indicator for price action. Candles, as you can see, are also much cleaner, right? Little green candle, now movement, come back into a retrace, and even before 9:30, we have this little wick into this hourly gap. All of these indicators are telling me on the high time frame we're moving towards somewhere, and that's basically the definition of, well, no, it's one of the things that make good price action. Before 9:30, we took out this low over here, but we had this pretty important low over here. It's an internal low, I believe. It's inside this hour gap. Great draw liquidity. So right off the bat, I'm really hoping that market's going to give us opportunities to short, because this is a clear draw liquidity in my mind now, especially because at 9:30 or around 9, we were like kind of respecting this low, but coming back up into a hourly gap. I'm just gonna put the 5-minute on yes. So yes is also moving in a bearish trend, and respecting whatever Nasdaq is doing. So we moved up into this hour gap, and basically I'm just looking at whether or not we're gonna respect it or not. That's basically what I'm looking at, and it should be that simple, right? If we respect this hour gap, I'm gonna aim for the normal draw liquidity, or the clear draw liquidity that I pointed out earlier. And I actually went pretty early on because we kind of formed some kind of swing. So we opened at 9:30 here, came up further into the gap. This is still respecting the hour gap, right? We're just on the 1 minute, so it looks a bit more strange. It looks like we're not really respecting it. It's still respect. We come up, come down, and when I see this displacement, this beautiful displacement, and at the same time, I think ES is also coming down right here. And I formed this, this is a 15-minute gap over here. I'm also looking at either if ES is gonna inverse it or not. And it does. And you know, this displacement itself is very nice. Honestly, might have been a bit too excited, right? I could have waited until we had a great retrace and possibly even better entry. So what I mean by that is, you know, we do come down, we do respect this hour gap, but if I'm gonna take a 1 minute trade, then maybe wait for a 1 minute retrace, something that assures my or makes my entry a bit, my trade a bit better. So we come down, displays very heavily. I believe we sort of react over here because this is a 15-minute gap as well on Nasdaq. So we have a little bit of a reaction, or maybe it's a 5. No, it's a 15. And yeah, so the retrace that I was talking about happened right here. We formed this 1 minute, came up, very nice respect off of it, and we displaced lower. This is just clean price action, guys. This is what I need to see every single day. But we don't have that, unfortunately. There was once a time where pretty consistently, but whatever. We're just gonna keep moving here. Come up, fill this 1 minute gap. Once we like displaced over here, and I'm not actually sure when I moved my stop loss. I mean, I'm gonna post a short. It's gonna tell you exactly. But once I see good displacement, I'm like, okay, well, I can move my stop loss over here. Maybe we get a double tap into the gap. I really doubt market wants to come back once we completely fill it, but it's possible. So I'm gonna move my stop loss around here. And yeah, after that, I took TP1 at this low over here, and I kind of make a psychology mistake. So once I take TP1, I wait because TP2 was over here and it's a lot more money. I think it was, if I left it over here, I was gonna make 725 today instead of 552. By the way, I told you I was gonna leverage more. This is pretty much like what I was talking about. And if I had no TP1, this is 830 or something. Pretty big amount of money. Again, we're on eval, so I don't know why I'm flexing the amount. But yeah, after I saw this little wick here, it really looked like we were just gonna come back up and you know, forget the draw liquidity over here for now. I knew it was going to come back. I just didn't know if, because I had moved my stop loss to break even once we took out TP1. I didn't want to get stopped out to break even, so I just took everything out. And it's basically a 1-to-1, right? So yeah, 1-to-1 RR. So I was satisfied with it. $552. Of course, if my psychology was correct, and I wasn't scared because I knew we were going to take out this draw liquidity, I would have left the trade and made even more money. And I even told to myself, I think in the short you see it, if I'm going to just put my stop loss above this fair value gap, and if it passes this fair value gap, then, you know, I make my money. But yeah, I just took everything out because in my defense, I've been losing a lot in the last couple of days, so I was going to make sure that we were going to get some money today. Again, nice price action, go up into the gap, and, you know, rest is history. Come down and hit our TP. And we've been going for 11 minutes. All I want to say now is, you know, once the clear draw liquidity was taken out, we go to the next, right? It shows how much liquidity was here, right? So again, I'm not gonna let myself get ahead. I think that's what I mean to say. I'm still in some sort of drawdown. I mean, I was halfway through the eval. Now I'm like a sixth of the way. So yeah, that's pretty much what I had for you guys today. Hopefully you guys caught this short or some win today, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow with another win. Again, we'll see if I can trade depending on price action. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.